Standing your ground is another Stoic practice that commands respect. It's not about being obstinate, but about knowing your worth and the value of your ideas. In a world where opinions fly freely, it's tempting to go along with the crowd to avoid conflict. But Stoicism teaches us that how we react to challenges matters more than the challenges themselves. Epictetus' reminder, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters," underscores the importance of thoughtful conviction. Standing your ground is about respecting your principles and having the confidence to defend them, even when it's uncomfortable. Each time you assert your viewpoint calmly and rationally, you practice Stoic resilience and integrity. Consider a workplace scenario where your idea is challenged. It might feel easier to back down, but if your idea has merit, standing firm can lead to better outcomes. Present your case with logic and calmness, inviting dialogue rather than shutting down opposition. This kind of composed confidence earns respect and builds trust. Consistency is another key to respect. When someone consistently follows through on their promises, we see them as reliable and trustworthy. The Stoics valued living a life congruent with one's beliefs and values. Following through on your commitments demonstrates integrity and character. When you make a promise, you're setting an expectation, not just for others but for yourself. Each fulfilled promise reinforces your reputation as someone dependable. This builds trust, enhancing your personal and professional relationships. Even small promises matter. Seeing them through shows that you value your word and align your actions with your ideals. But what if circumstances prevent you from keeping a promise? Stoicism teaches us to adapt with grace, communicate openly, offer alternatives, and learn from the experience to make more mindful commitments in the future. Knowing your limits and saying no when necessary is also an act of self-respect. Overcommitting can lead to broken promises, diminishing trust and respect. Finally, accountability is crucial. Owning your mistakes is not a sign of weakness, but an act of courage and integrity. The Stoics emphasized daily self-reflection to evaluate actions and learn from missteps. When you admit errors and outline how you'll correct them, you show a commitment to growth and build trust with others. In both personal and professional contexts, being accountable demonstrates humility and fosters stronger connections. It also sharpens your judgment, helping you make better decisions in the future. Accountability isn't just about addressing failures, but being transparent about successes as well. Sharing what works and what doesn't creates a culture of openness and learning. As we wrap up, remember that earning respect isn't about demanding it, it's about embodying it. By practicing clarity in communication, guarding your time, standing firm in your beliefs, being consistent, and embracing accountability, you live a life aligned with Stoic virtues. This isn't just about how others see you, it's about how you see yourself. Every interaction is an opportunity to practice these principles. Over time, they become second nature, shaping your character and commanding respect effortlessly. As Marcus Aurelius reminded us, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Similarly, the best way to earn respect is to embody it fully. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Here's to living a life that not only seeks respect but deserves it. Keep striving, keep growing, and remember, the most respected person in the room is the one who knows the power of virtue and the strength of character. Let's carry these ideals forward with Stoic grace and wisdom. When things just don't seem to be going your way, it can feel like the world is against you. But what if I told you this moment is a turning point, not just in how others perceive you, but in how you see yourself? Today we're diving deep into the concept of respect, a timeless idea rooted in ancient Stoicism, yet profoundly relevant to our fast-paced modern lives. The Stoics taught us that respect begins from within. It's grounded in self-control, wisdom, and understanding. But how can we take these ancient teachings and apply them to our daily lives to command the respect we deserve? Today we'll explore 5 practical strategies to embody respect, ensuring that your voice isn't just heard, but truly valued. Think about the last time you explained a decision, perhaps turning down an invitation or declining a task at work. Did you feel the need to over-explain, offering a litany of reasons? Many of us do. This tendency stems from a lack of confidence in our choices or a fear of disappointing others. It's as if we're trying to preemptively avoid conflict. But why? Stoicism, a philosophy built on wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, emphasizes the power of restraint and simplicity. Marcus Aurelius once said that everything we say and do should be simple, natural, and straightforward. When you stop over-explaining, you're not just conserving energy, you're practicing a Stoic virtue. You're showing that you trust your decisions without feeling the need to defend them at every turn. Over-explaining can send the unintended message that you don't trust your judgment. While you might think you're being thorough, what often comes across is uncertainty. This isn't just about saying less, it's about embodying confidence. By stating your decisions clearly and concisely, you communicate self-assurance, which naturally earns respect. Start small. The next time you need to decline something, resist the urge to provide a lengthy explanation. A simple, "I won't be able to attend, but thank you for the invitation," or "I need to pass on this project to focus on other priorities," will suffice. If pressed, remain polite, but firm. This not only demonstrates Stoic endurance, but also shows respect for your own boundaries. This approach isn't about being cold or unapproachable. It's about balancing communication with a kind of poised silence that speaks volumes about your self-respect and respect for others. Reducing unnecessary explanations can lighten your mental load, fostering a healthier self-image. It aligns with the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control, your actions and reactions, rather than seeking external approval. Another area where Stoicism can guide us is in how we guard our time. How often do we say, "I just don't have time," as if time is something that happens to us? What if we treated our time with the same reverence as a dragon guarding its treasure? Time, after all, is our most precious resource. Once spent, it can never be regained. Seneca wrote extensively about the misuse of time. He believed that busyness often masks poor time management and misplaced priorities. His advice? Be selective. Just as a Stoic carefully evaluates what is essential for a good life, we must choose what is worthy of our time. Ask yourself, does this task align with my values? Will it contribute positively to my life? If the answer is no, then saying no becomes an act of self-respect. Learning to say no is challenging, especially in a culture that equates busyness with productivity and self-worth. But every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to something that matters. Your goals, relaxation, or even your health. Guarding your time isn't about being rude, it's about being intentional. When someone asks for your time, think of it as if they're asking for a piece of your life. Would you give it away so readily if you saw it that way? The Stoics remind us to reflect on life's impermanence and the importance of purposeful living. Each moment should add value to your life or to others. This practice doesn't mean handling everything personally. Marcus Aurelius wisely noted that few things are as urgent as they seem. Knowing when to delegate or let go is crucial. Not every email demands a response, and not every issue requires your immediate attention. People respect those who value their time. When you protect your time, you set a standard that says you respect yourself, and by extension, you respect others. This respect is reciprocal. When you do commit, people will value your presence, knowing they're getting the best of you, not what's left after being stretched too thin.